Hi team, you haven't seen us in 2 days, and we're sorry about that. We're also sorry about the way we look. My hair is unfortunate, but it's the best I can do at this time in life, so bear with me, team. All right, it's good to be back with you guys. Kenzie and I have got you covered today with MVP. So if you recall, MVP is a fun one because we kind of switch it up at the halfway point. So you'll do 2 laps today of 12 exercises. The cool thing is that in the first lap, or in the second lap, we switch the even exercises to a different exercise. So at the halfway point, we'll have time to recover, and then we'll demo those new exercises. So just plan to work for 60 seconds today and have 30 seconds of recovery every single exercise. It's 1 set of each exercise, but 2 laps, like I said. All right, so are we ready to demo?
Are you gonna send a quote?
Oh, Kenzie has a quote for us today. I like it. It's from Jerry Rice. He says, "Today I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can accomplish what others can't." Remember that? Think about it. Keep it in your mind as you work out today.
Yes.
All right, let's go with Kenzer's over here. We're gonna start today with battle ropes. It's battle rope singles. So squatting down, if you have battle ropes at home. If you don't, put 2 weighted items in your hand and just go up and down. It could be bottles of water. It could be 2 small dumbbells. You got options, team. All right, next exercise. You're gonna do 10 dumbbell punches and 2 squats to press. So punch forward 10 times. Load the weights at your shoulders and squat and press them to the sky. Go back into the 10 dumbbell punches. Use bottles of water, use light dumbbells. Plan for nothing crazy heavy there. It gets tough doing those 10 punches. All right, the next exercise is a standing bike. So a lot of tension here if you have a bike at home. If you do not have a bike at home, just do high knees standing right there instead of the standing bike. All right, next exercise, grab a weight. And you're going to do med ball lunge jump. So you're just gonna step back into a reverse lunge and then power up and switch feet, just holding that weight at the front to add resistance. Option for that would be just to step back instead of the hop. Next exercise is a bench hop over. So if you have something you can hop over at home, and you do, it could be a cooler, it could be a piano bench, whatever you got, guys. You're gonna put your hands at one end and you're gonna pop your feet over, trying to kick your butt as you go. Or you could step and tap and take out some of the power of that. All right, next exercise, you could grab a dead ball. If you don't have a dead ball, grab a cushion off the couch. Toss it over your shoulder, keep it close to your body, squat down to pick it up and do it again. Notice that she's not bending over to pick it up, she's squatting down to pick it up. All right, next exercise is jump rope. So if you have a jump rope at home, use it. If you don't, do the same move without a jump rope. There we go. That was very nice. All right, if you have a balance trainer at home, we're just gonna do crunches off the balance trainer. If you don't have a balance trainer, I just want you to do crunches off the ground. So Kenzie is leaning back and she's squeezing that core as she exhales and comes up in a crunch. Next exercise is the rowing machine. So if you have a rower at home, you're gonna hop on it and you're gonna power back with those legs, jump back, lean back, pull. It is legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. Guys, an option for this would be to do jump squats, or if you have dumbbells, you could do a squat, or a deadlift into an upright row. Will you show them that real quick just with your hands? Just do a deadlift into an upright row. So hinge over, stand, and pull. That's a good option for the rower. Hinge, pull. Or a jump squat. You got options, team. All right, next exercise, you're gonna take a sledgehammer or any kind of weighted item, and I just want you to rotate. So that twisting motion, you're gonna take the heavy side back and chop something in front of you. Chop and chop. Yeah, switch to the halfway point because you're only doing this for the first lap. That's right, Kens, thank you. All right, next exercise, you're going back to the bike. This time, if you have a bike, it will be a seated bike. So again, the option for this would be to stand and do high knees. So seated bike, maybe less tension this time, and go with a faster pace. Make that a little different. All right, next exercise, grab a kettlebell if you have it, just one weight, anything weighted, it could be laundry detergent. You're gonna rack it at your shoulder and hold it there as you squat and stand. So the goal here is to keep your shoulders squared. Don't let the kettlebell pull you over. And then switch at the halfway point. I'll remind you when. So we're gonna start with those battle ropes. You have 13 seconds to get set up. Use whatever you're using. Oh, we're gonna warm up first. Oh my gosh. I missed 2 days and I lost my mind. 5 seconds. All right, team, let's warm up. Give me high knees and punch it out, just like Kenzie. Be like Kenzie. Keep going, you got 5 seconds. And we're going into jumping jacks right here. Jumping jacks. I don't know, what do you mean, Kenz? Did you think I gave a funny look to the camera when I said be like Kenzie? No. 5 seconds. We're gonna shuffle and open up those hips right here. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Pull your knee up, open it out. Yeah. And other side, good job. Keep doing this for 5 more seconds. Then we're gonna come down to a plank. In 3, 2, and 1. Plank position, give me mountain climbers. Just drive those knees, alternating. Boom, 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 good. I love how Kenzie's hands are placed directly under her shoulders because she's practically perfect. We're gonna roll onto our back in 3, 2, and 1. Roll it over onto your back. Knees are bent, drop them side to side. Your heels are on the ground, and and you're just rotating, really stretching through that back. In 5 seconds, we're gonna go into hip thrusters. 3, 2, and 1. Drive your hips to the sky, drive those heels into the ground as those hips come up. Good job. Less than 10 seconds here. Squeeze at the top. I like this song, Sugar, Come up and grab your toes. Right there, grab your toes, extend your legs, stretch your hamstrings. Bend your legs and pop those knees wide, stretch those inner thighs. Extend and bend. You only got 3 more seconds. We're coming up for jump, John twists. There we go. Arms go one way, feet go the other. As you hop, you switch direction. Good job. Honey, honey. You got high knees right here. Come on, this is good practice. If you don't have a bike at home, you're gonna be doing these. Pull those knees up. If you need to lose the intensity, you just stand, pull, stand, pull. You got 3, 2, give me burpees to finish this warm up. You wanna get that heart rate up. You want to know that body is definitely warmed up and ready to move, and what better way to do that than with burpees? You got 3, 2, and 1. All right, team, we're starting with battle ropes if you've got them. If you don't, grab some weights. Great. And you're gonna squat and take turns alternating, pulling those arms up. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. All right, Kenzie's showing you the battle ropes. But imagine if she had just 2 small weights in her hand and doing that same move. Alternating those arms up and down. Remember, you have to pace yourself for 60 seconds of work. So I always talk about that effort scale of 1 out of 10. When you have a longer interval like this, I want you at like an 8 out of 10. I don't want you at your maximum effort because that would be hard to maintain. You are at the halfway point, but an 8 out of 10, here's what it should feel like. You should feel uncomfortable. Are you, Kenzie? She's so uncomfortable. You should be pretty breathless in an 8 out of 10. Could you have a full conversation with me, Kenzie? No. That's good. You should be huffing and puffing, really having to pace your breathing. You have 8 seconds, come on. You have less than 5, stay with it. You have 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go into those 10 punches and the squat to press. So think light dumbbells here because you have to consider the 10 punches. So when you choose your weight, don't choose the weight for the press, choose the weight for the punches. Right on, mama. 10 seconds. You're gonna plant your feet in an athletic stance when you do these punches. Kenzie's gonna show you. You got 3, 2, and 1. There you go. Yes, see how her feet are planted? She's giving a little bounce there. 10 of them, then squat and press those weights. Is it 2 squat to press? Yeah, 2 times with that squat to press. 10 punches, squat and press, squat. Using the squat, it's gonna feel like those weights are actually heavier than they are after doing the 10 punches. So use the squat to help press those weights that feel so heavy after those punches. Halfway point. Huh? Are ya? Less than 20 seconds. This is the second time Kenzie's done this workout today because she's insane. 10 seconds. It's because today she's gonna do what others won't so that tomorrow she can accomplish what others can't. You have 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Let's move on to the standing bike. Again, if you don't have a standing bike, you're gonna do high knees. Make it work, friends. You got good recovery here. Kenzie's made protein bites, and we've been really enjoying them here in the studio. She regrets that a little bit today. Here we go. You've got 3, 2, and 1. It is a standing bike, so heavier tension if you were actually using a stationary bike at home. And you've got light grip on that handle if you're using a stationary bike at home. You are letting the lower body do all the work. If you are standing, if you don't have a bike, you're doing high knees. Pull them up. Come on. Push, pull on that pedal. Come on, I feel like you should feel like you're trudging up a hill a little, halfway point. But again, you're picking that intensity, that pace that you can manage this full 60 seconds. You're doing a great job at that. Less than 20. Come on, 10 more seconds, keep going. Can't stop, won't stop. What's that mantra in your head? 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. We're gonna do the med ball lunge jump. So find a weight. You could even hold just that laundry detergent that we've come to love so much here in the studio. You hold it at your chest and you do reverse lunges. You're recovering. 15 more seconds. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. 10 seconds. You got 5 seconds, so pick up your weight. Be ready. Kenzie is. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Taking that step back, dropping that back knee, pushing through the front foot to power up. Notice her head is going straight up in the air. She's not leaning forward. That weight that she's holding, making that a little more challenging. At any point, if you need to lose the hop, just step back and lunge. Step back and lunge. It's good. Keep it up. There you go. Nice. Turning to the side, showing us how she's dropping that knee right under that hip. You blew past the halfway point. Congratulations. Your booty looks good, Kens. Your booty looks good. I feel like it should be declared. I have declared it for all to hear. 10 seconds. Oh, she's bringing back the power and the intensity. I love it. Finishing strong. You have 3, 2, and 1. Woohoo! We're gonna do bench hop overs. You have time to catch your breath here. So notice that these exercises alternate between a weighted exercise and a cardio exercise. Now, some of them are a combination of both. But notice we're losing weight here and we're just gonna go body weight with the bench. Less than 10 seconds. Breathe deep. All right, be prepared with whatever you're hopping over. You have 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute here, good. Kenzie just came out of the gate strong on that, yep. Real strong. Sometimes on these longer intervals, I do double time on the sides. Until the end, I'll do hop, 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 hop. Yeah, like that. Well, she just keeps, yeah, that's how I do it on these longer intervals. So that the last 15 to 10 seconds, I can kick it up. Kenzie came out of that gate strong, and she is holding on. You're well over the halfway point, guys. You have 20 seconds to go. Come on. Remember what you're fighting for. There we go. She's picked up that pace. 10 seconds, guys. Boom, boom, boom. Less than 5. You got it. I believe in you. 3, 2, and rest. Nice job. 30 seconds of recovery. Take it. All right, we're going into the, you're gonna throw that dead ball over your shoulder. If you don't have a dead ball, get a cushion off the couch. Just something you can toss over your shoulder that isn't gonna bounce, and squat down and pick it up. I want you to be careful not choosing something that'll pop you in the face. We're safety girls. What's the movie, Kens? Pretty Woman. All right, you got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pick it up. Right over your shoulder. Keep it close. She squats down to pick it up. She's excited to go back and get it. She loves it. The cement ball is her, or dead ball is her best friend. Next to me. Me and the dead ball. Come on, team. Just be steady, be consistent. You got it. It's hard. It's supposed to be. That's the halfway point. Pow. Once you've hit the halfway point, you know you can do it. You just got to do that again. There we go. Did you just grab a heavier one? Oh my God. She just grabbed the heaviest one to finish this thing. Yes. Come on. 10 final seconds. Really tighten that core. Using that squat and not compromising that low back. You have 3, 2, and 1. That was awesome. We're gonna jump rope now. Jumping rope, using whatever you got at home. If you don't have a jump rope, you do it with an invisible jump rope. The moves are the same. And use that wrist action too, even if you're not holding a jump rope. Deep breaths, 5 seconds, get ready. You have 3, 2, and 1. Let's jump rope for 1 minute. There you go. Steady as you go. This is good. There we go. Come on, you keep popping those feet off the ground. If you have a jump rope and you get caught up in it, reset, just keep going. There's the halfway point. It's kind of making me nauseous watching you. I'm sorry. You got it. Come on, your calves look good. Yeah, look at those. Your calves look good at home, team. Come on, 10 seconds, keep hopping. Jumping over that rope or that invisible rope. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Grab a balance trainer if you have it. Now you're gonna come down onto your back and crunch. Your heart rate will come down a little bit here. In the recovery, and then in this exercise. All right. Ten more seconds of recovery. And now there's 5, so you should be in position. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice. So Kenzie has her arms crossed over her chest, which is nice because it means she's not pulling on her head or her neck or straining in any way. She's focusing on her core, pulling her body up in the crunch. Really squeeze your core right there and lower. Squeeze your core right there and lower. Good. If you're at home and you're doing it off the ground, just pull your head and shoulders off the ground. Exhale, squeeze, and lower. Good. Over the halfway point. Come on. Blow that air out in the crunch. Come on, 10 seconds. We want a strong core. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Way to work it. Nice job. Now we're going to the rower if you have a rower. If you don't, we gave you those 2 options. Will you show them the jump squat? I'll show them. Are you okay to show them? I'm nice. Don't want to kill her. Jump squat instead of the rower, or you could grab 2 weights or just do this move, deadlift into an upright row. Kind of simulates that movement in the lower body and then upper body. You have 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute of solid rowing. So Kenzie, are you gonna max out the wattage here? No, because she wants to be able to stay and remain uncomfortable for the full minute. She might increase the intensity as she gets towards the end, but the goal here is to try to maintain a steady wattage within like 5 to 10 watts, holding it steady. There we go. Halfway point. Watch her. So some of you can see that pool noodle that we have stuck in the rower. This was Kenzie's idea because you know she was a D1 rower for the University of Louisville. So what that does is it keeps you from scooping the handle. Notice as she pulls back, you don't want that. What she was just doing, you want that handle to stay in a straight line as you go back and forth. No scooping, people. Legs, core, arms, arms, core, legs. You have 3, 2, and 1. That was good. All right, we're gonna do the sledgehammer tree chops. So catch your breath from that. That was really pretty. Watching that did not make me wanna be nauseous. All right, choose whatever weight you're using. You can even hold a dumbbell end to end and chop with that. You have 3, 2, and 1. So we're going from one side to the center, and then at the halfway point, I'm gonna have you switch your rotation. So if you have something that's weighted heavy, we're gonna switch that heavy weighted side. If you're just holding a dumbbell end to end, then we're gonna switch the focus of our rotation from left to center or right to center. Notice Kenzie's going left, center. It's as if she's hitting something right in the center there. Bring that power. And there is the halfway point. Flip it over. Let's go. Now switch from the other side, right to center, right to center. Watch this. Chopping the tree. My hand is the tree. Ow! I'm just going. Kenzie, you're really sweaty. Come on, 10 seconds. 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now we're gonna go back to the bike. This time it's gonna be a seated bike. If you have a bike, you're gonna do less tension, go with a faster cadence. If you don't have a bike, we're gonna do high knees, standing. She loves the bike. All right, less than 10 seconds of recovery. Take some deep breaths. Be ready. It's time to work in 3, 2, and 1. So fun fact, Kenzie is also a teacher at Wagner High School. So she's still working. And so sometimes I come in, she kind of has created a little office here before we record these videos for your pleasure. She has a little station set up in front of the bike. So she's riding the bike with her laptop set up, doing Zoom calls or talking back and forth with students. It's so fascinating. All right, keep working. There is the halfway point. So are you uncomfortable? Ask yourself these questions because you should be. Are you breathless? Are you having to open your mouth to breathe too? Because this is just so challenging? Come on. It's up to you to increase the intensity if you know you need to. It needs to be at least an 8 out of 10 effort. 10 seconds, come on. Pick it up, push, pull, push, pull. On that pedal, you got somewhere to be and you gotta get there quick. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, grab a kettlebell if you have one or a weight, just one. You're gonna rack it at your shoulder and we're just gonna do squats, not letting the kettlebell or the weight pull you over. This is where I would grab the laundry detergent and hold it at my shoulder. So you do you, use what you got. 10 seconds away from this exercise. All right, you've got 3, 2, and 1, let's go. So notice she's showing you from the side view how she sits back into that. She brings those thighs parallel to the ground, weight in her heels. Make sure your weight is in your heels. Yeah, see how she's wiggling her toes right there at the bottom of the squat? It's important for proper form, that's nice. And she's not letting that kettlebell pull her over. I notice that the shoulder stays squared. It doesn't move, nice. Halfway point. She's gonna show you from this side. Did you switch the side of the kettlebell, guys? Switch the weight to the other side. Yeah. There we go, squeezing everything you got at the top of the squat. She's holding that other arm out for balance. Looks good, you have 10 seconds. Come on, guys, this is the last exercise in this lap. You have 3, 2, and 1. All right, take 30 seconds to hydrate, but stay near the camera or the computer, whatever you're using, because we have to demo all new even exercises. So stay close. In 15 seconds, Kenzie's gonna demo those exercises. So instead of the punches and the squat to press, we're going to do different exercises with the small weights. All right, guys, I need you to grab dumbbells and you're gonna do a sumo squat and a bicep curl. So as fast as you can go here. So you're choosing weight for the biceps, for the bicep curl. It's good. So squat and curl. All right, so your odd exercises are staying the same. The next even exercise where we use the med ball, instead of the plyo lunge, the way we were doing it, we're gonna add something to that. So you're gonna do the plyo lunge, but you're gonna do a knee pull, opposite or alternating sides, pull from one side over, and then do the plyo lunge. There we go, holding that ball at your chest. Reach and pull, and then lunge, that's good. All right, so next exercise with the dead ball, instead of throwing it over your shoulder, you're gonna pick it up and slam it. Still making sure that we're squatting down to pick it up and not bending over. Just take it overhead and slam that thing to the ground. Now, instead of crunches with the balance trainer, you're gonna do crossovers. So I want you to flip the soft side up. You're gonna put your foot on the center and cross over to the side. This is something you can do without the balance trainer also. Now grab your sledgehammer. Instead of the tree chops, I want you to take it over your head and do reverse lunges with it over your head. Then I want you to drop it to your waist and rotate left and right. There you go. Take it overhead, lunge back, bring it straight up and down in front of you and rotate right, left. Good. All right, now with the kettlebell, you're gonna need 2 of them or weights, something that's gonna add resistance, but you're going to basically do a burpee with these. So you're gonna plant them on the ground, hop back, do the push-up, pull those feet back in between the kettlebells and stand. Kenzie, I want you to set those kettlebells right outside your feet. Watch. Yeah. Now put them right outside your feet. Yeah. Jump back. There we go. That's perfect. All right. You should have everything you need. The only extra thing you need is 1 additional weight for that last exercise. So we're gonna go back to the beginning with the battle ropes. That exercise remains the same. I give you a little extra time to get situated because I care about you. You're welcome. All right, in 5 seconds, pick up whatever you're using for this battle rope exercise. It's battle rope singles right now. 1 minute just began. You got this, guys. You've done all these odd exercises already, the odd numbers. They're not actually odd exercises, they're odd numbers. Choosing a pace you can continue for the full minute. Remember that. Don't come out of the gate so hot that you can't finish the full minute. There you go, halfway point. You got it, you got it. Come on, 20 seconds here, you got it. She's steady, she just keeps going. Yeah, she just dropped lower into that squat. Yeah, look at her thighs, parallel to the ground. And she just keeps going up and down, up and down. Whatever you're using at home. If it's bottles of water, just keep going up and down. You have 3, 2, and 1. You are done with that. Now grab your dumbbells. You still have 30 seconds to recover. But here's where we're gonna do that squat to a bicep curl. So make sure you go wide. It's a sumo. Your feet are wider than your shoulders. So you wanna create space for those dumbbells in between your legs. And you wanna try to go with a pretty quick tempo here. You have 5 seconds, set it up, wide feet, and action. There's 1 minute squat, stand and curl, good. Squatting into that, keeping that chest up. Nice. So notice that her feet are wider than her shoulders, so she's turned her toes slightly out, protecting those knees as she still pushes those out, tracking over those toes, good. Coming out of the squat and right into the curl. It's good. Exhale as you curl and come up out of the squat. There's the halfway point. She's gonna show you from this side, which I love. Sitting back into that. We're not swinging our upper body to curl those dumbbells. You are using your biceps. So if you're having to swing, your weight's probably too heavy. You need to consider that. 10 seconds. You got it. 5 seconds here, keep it up, keep it up. And rest. We're gonna go to that bike. It's time for our standing bike. We're doing that again. High knees if you don't have a bike. If you do have a bike, this is where I want heavy tension because you're climbing a hill. 15 seconds of recovery, take it. Control that breathing, let that heart rate come down so you can crank it back up. 6. Oh, you got 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Come on. Light grip on those handlebars. If you are standing, you are doing high knees. Come on, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. Maybe it's a stand, pull, or maybe you're pull with more intensity. I don't care how, just keep moving with perfect form. We're at the halfway point. I always love to imagine that you're climbing a hill with that tension and there's something at the top of the hill that you've gotta have. What is it, Kens? What are you climbing for? It's White Claws, it's always freaking White Claws. 15 seconds, come on. Go get your White Claws. It's fine, she's of age. She can do that. You got 5, whatever it takes. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, we're gonna grab that med ball. This time, we're gonna do that knee pull and the step back. Getting that recovery. We're not racing to the, am I wrong? Yeah, med ball. I'm not to be trusted sometimes. Sometimes I lie. I'm not lying now. Grab your med ball. You're gonna pull opposite knee. So I want you to reach opposite direction from your knee and pull and then step it back. So it calls it a shuffle, but really it's more of a lunge. So step it back in a lunge. Pull, pull, step back, good. Pull, pull. And you can do as much with that lunge, as much of a hop, or just a step back as you need to. Halfway point. So what I'm noticing that Kenzie's doing is when she sets her stance hip width apart after those knee pulls, and then she keeps her feet hip width apart as she steps back. Do that, team. You want a stable base. You do not want to be a circus performer on a tightrope. I mean, maybe you do, but not when we're doing this. You got 5 seconds. You got 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. You are done with that exercise. Let's go back to your bench and you're gonna hop over it. Whatever you're using for that bench. Maybe it's a cooler. Maybe it's a piano bench. Maybe you have a bench, a workout bench. All right, We have 10 seconds, so make your way to your bench. You got 5, so now you should be right next to it. In 3, 2, let's go, 1 minute. Figuring out a pace that you can maintain. Be steady for the majority of the interval, and then in the last 10 seconds, you figure out a way to go harder. It's what we do, it's who we are. And you think to yourself, as you continue to do this today, you're gonna do what other people will not, what some people are afraid to do or simply cannot do. So tomorrow you can accomplish what others cannot. Over the halfway point, come on. You got it, 20 more seconds. So start building. Start thinking about how you're gonna finish the last 10 seconds, and then you explode to that finish line of this interval. Right here, you have 10 seconds, come on. Boom, boom, yeah, there she goes. There she goes. You got this. Her hands right under those shoulders on that bench, nice flat back, and rest. God, that was good. Well done, team at home. Well done, team in the studio. That's my girl. All right, so we're gonna do the dead ball. This time you're going to pick it up and slam it. So again, you can do that with a couch cushion. Obviously, you're not gonna have the weight behind it, but you will have the power as you slam it, and you will get that squat movement as you pick it up to do it again. The goal is to pick something up that isn't gonna bounce back in your face. You have 3, 2, there it is, 1 minute, come on. Overhead, slam it, squat down to get it. So here's the only thing I wanna see different that Kenzie's doing. When she slams it, I want her on her way down to get it. Hello. And boom, yes! Boom, yes, boom. There we go. We slam it, we can't even wait to pick it up. Boom, yeah. There you go. So getting that squeeze coming up out of the squat, taking that thing overhead, slam, go down and get it. Yes! 20 seconds. People, you know you're mad about something in life. Take that anger and put it into this exercise. Slam it. I think Kenzie might be mad at me. 10 seconds, come on! Use it as fuel and fire this exercise. You've got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. You're done with that. We're gonna jump rope. Skipping, if you will. I'm gonna count you down for this, and then I have to go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. It's critical. 10 seconds, so get your jump rope or your invisible jump rope. You have 1 minute. 3, 2, and 1. Come on, focus on Kenzie. She's gonna yell at you through it. I'm going potty. You got 15 seconds. Come on, 10 seconds. Pick up the pace, pick up the pace. Yeah, Kenz, that's awesome. You've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab that balance trainer if you've got one. If you don't, again, this is something you can do right on the ground without it, but we're gonna cross over with our feet. Stepping on the center and crossing directly over. Lateral movement here. If you don't have it, you can do it right on the ground, just side to side. You got 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1, let's go. There we go. She's putting her foot right on the center of that, and her other foot should be landing right to the side, not behind, but right to the side. I like how she's using her arms. So cool. Dance party up in here. There you go, halfway point. Come on, push off that ball. Push. And just tap. And again, if you don't have a balance trainer, you can do that same move. I'm coming. You got 3, 2, and 1. That was gorgeous. Get that thing out of your way. You're done with it. All right, let's go back to the rower. And again, if you don't have a rower, we gave you 2 options, jump squats or just squats. Or you could do a deadlift to an upright row, kind of mimics that same rowing movement. Or you get on your rower if you're lucky enough to have one at home. You get your feet strapped in. Grab that handle. You have 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall, people. Posture is huge. Look how nicely she is sitting up. Notice that she is using her legs to power this exercise for the majority. It is 60% legs. It is 20% core. It is 20% arms. And again, if you missed it the first time, that noodle in there, she's using this as a teaching technique for all of our members. And it's awesome because you watch that handle. It does not scoop, it stays in a straight line. That noodle is helping keep her from dropping, well, she wouldn't do it anyway, but keeping us from dropping the handle and scooping. You wanna make sure you are jumping back, legs, core, arms, and when you return, look how she releases her arms first, leans forward, reaches forward, and then bends her knees. You have 10 seconds. Power on the jump back, patience on the return. Boom, and recover. Good, and rest. That was good, Kens. All right, grab your sledgehammer. This time we're going to do it overhead, reverse lunge. Then you're gonna take it to your chest, twist to the right, twist to the left, take it back overhead. So if you're using an actual sledgehammer, I want you to switch the heavy side every time you take it overhead. If you're using a dumbbell, just hold it end to end overhead. That works too. Get ready, you've got 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge, reverse lunge. Take it to your chest and rotate right and left. Good, take it back overhead, switch the heavy side. And reverse, take it in front of your chest. Twist, twist, switch that heavy side. There we go, right overhead. Notice how she's got those arms locked out. So her biceps are right by her ears, which means that when that sledgehammer is overhead, it is stacked right over her shoulders. Her shoulders stacked right over her hips, hips right over her knees, and knees right over her ankles. I'm just saying. You have 20 seconds. Yep, there you go. You don't have to fly through this exercise. Placement is important. And form is always important. So focus on that, get it right, and keep moving. You have 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, we're going back to the bike, and it's gonna be a seated bike. So this time, focus on less tension and a quicker cadence, a faster speed, or high knees. That's your option. Deep breaths, you have less than 10 seconds to recover. Kens is grabbing that one more drink. You have 3 seconds, 2, and 1. All right, so this should look different than your standing bike. Number 1, you're not standing up out of the saddle. You are sitting. But it is a faster move. Whereas you were trudging a little bit through quicksand almost when you were trying to climb that hill, now it's a sprint. There you go. Come on, you still wanna make sure that heart rate comes up. So make adjustments. Now, if you're standing doing high knees, come on, keep going, halfway point. But if you're on a bike, if this is not getting your heart rate up to do a faster cadence, then you add some tension to create that discomfort. You gotta make that happen. That's the goal. That's how we get better. 15 seconds, come on. 10 seconds. Push, pull, push, pull. High knees. Bring them. 3, 2, and 1. Guys, you have one more exercise here today. That second lap, I mean, has this flown by? Oh, she said brutal. I said, I mean, so fast. All right, grab your kettlebells for the burpees. Now, if you don't have kettlebells, just grab 2 weights. In the studio, if I were doing it, I would use my 2 little laundry detergents. I would put them down beside me. That's what I would use. Kenzie's got her kettlebells. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Set them outside your feet, hop back, do the push-up. Yeah, perfect straight line. Land those feet right in between the kettlebells for a steady, stable base, right under those hips, so that you can stand up, yes, using that bigger muscle group on the bottom part of your body to do that work. Good. Jump back, give me that push-up. That's beautiful. You can come to your knees for that push-up if you need to. Halfway point, Kenzie does not need to. Push-ups are perfect. Straight line from head to heel. If you're doing it from your knees, make sure you got a straight line from head to knee. Don't pop that booty out. There you go. Nice. Come on, guys. This is it. The final 10 seconds right here. What's that look like for you? It sure as heck does not look like quitting. We don't stop early. You have 5 seconds. Come on. Power through it. 3, 2, and 1. You just completed MVP like a boss. Kenz, how do you feel? She said she's gonna go throw up. So we're gonna take the camera off her. She's not really gonna go throw up. She's not. Guys, such a good job today. Just keep working hard. Just know that we'll be back in the studio soon, June 1st. And we're looking forward to being back with you guys live and in person. We're still gonna continue to record our videos for a while because we know that everybody won't be comfortable coming back in, and we know that since class sizes are limited, it's hard to get in. So we'll keep posting videos for a time. If you have suggestions and feedback, we love to receive it. So don't hesitate to do that. You can email us, you can Facebook message us, direct message us on Instagram, whatever. All right, guys. Enjoy your day. You should now because you just crushed that workout. She's okay. She didn't throw up.
I'm good.